That's so cool. Yeah. I just want to hear what that sounds. Should play your E minor? Wow, that's a really interesting voicing. Nice. Alright, so we got another full custom Petros tenor for you folks, and this one is nicknamed the B flat tenor ukulele, and there's a couple of reasons for that. First off, this is not your average tenor scale. This is actually a 19-inch scale, so it is 2 inches bigger in scale length than your normal tenor, and it also is the tuning of, or the name of this ukulele is involved with the type of tuning used because of the extended scale. So to reduce a little bit of tension and make it more comfortable for you to play, it's tuned a whole step down. So from C, it's tuned in B flat, hence the name B flat tenor ukulele. And this ukulele is very, very gorgeous. It features a redwood top with a different type of ebony that you don't really see too much. Everybody's really familiar with Macassar. This features Malaysian ebony for the sides and back. Really, really beautiful. And it's also accented by, or with coal binding. We have a very beautiful ebony bridge, fingerboard, and faceplate. And all of the Petros ukuleles, or at least the ones we get, come with side ports. This one in particular, Rubner tuners. We got some beautiful inlays coming down the center of the back of the ukulele. And the front is where he shows off a lot of his skill in the artwork that he puts on his ukulele. And as you can see, it is pretty much decked out as they usually are when they come to us. I really enjoy actually the type of designs he uses. If you can see, the binding is really, really, really cool. There's all these small little hidden details in all of his ukuleles, not just on top of like the binding and the rosette, but also on the inside. You can also see the beautiful label that has been laser etched as well. Well, not really the label, but there's like the back bracing of the ukulele, and also more detail near the bridge, right underneath the saddle. It's a really, really nice touch, and you have a really cool strap button here on the bottom with even more detail on it. So, and like I mentioned, this is not tuned normal GCEA. It's tuned a whole step down. And one of the things I was fairly surprised with is if you kind of know your music and you just think a whole step down from whatever chord you're usually holding on a regular GCA tuning, then it's kind of mind-boggling, because this kind of shape is almost, I can't really do it too much on a regular C tuning, and this is actually a E minor, which normally is a F sharp minor. And I actually really like the type of chord voicings you get from this type of tuning. I think it would inspire a lot of cool arrangements. And this would be your A minor. That's cool.
the first 19-inch tenor that we've had? I think so, right?
No, I think we had one.
Yeah, I remember. I think there was one. I just can't remember when.
Wow, this doesn't feel like an ukulele either. This, I don't know what this is, but it sounds amazing.
Yeah, you guys both kind of played it differently than normal.
Yeah, it feels different and
Inspires something different.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe this sound. As besides amazing and good,
it almost sounds like a totally different instrument.
I think because we're not familiar with that part.
It's a baritone.
Yeah.
It's like it has the depth of a baritone, but all that sparkle.
Yeah. And it doesn't even feel like a 19-inch scale. It normally when I play like super tenors or long neck tenors, like there's a big difference in where my hands like automatically will go due to muscle memory, but not that one. It feels at home.
This is very intriguing. So I'm thinking what would it sound like in regular tuning and then in baritone tuning, if that would.
Yeah, you could do both depending on the gauge of your strings, but you don't want to, these are built lightly, so maybe go with a lighter set if you wanted to tune up to regular. But it's also just nice to have options. You have like a regular tenor. Keep this one a step down for just sparking different things.
Yeah, the mid-range is completely different with this now. It doesn't sound like a nylon string.
What do you mean? It sounds like a steel string?
No, not necessarily a steel string, but it sounds like gut strings or something, maybe.
It has like a harp sound.
That's crazy.
What's crazy is each of those fret markers is a little tiki man.
Yeah. It's crazy. If you play in This would be F, right?
Yeah,
So this F sounds different from a regular tenor.
it does. Because you have a low F.
Yeah.
It's like, I guess you
right,
could say
yeah.
the way the chord should be, it's more correct, as you could say.
As far as structure, right? Instead of, because you would play this, right, where the
You could
the three's on the bottom.
You could put a capo on the second fret if you wanted to practice, play with lessons or things that are in regular tuning.
Or you can just have this one be primarily B flat.
Oh yeah. I
Ukulele.
mean that's the.
Yeah.
and
I
just-
mean, I would.
Yeah, totally. Because you want the full range.
And then if it's not gonna be B flat, I would do a reentrant baritone tuning on that.
Ah, that would be nice. With like Joel's hard tension.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be.
Any type of like hard tension reentrant baritones that would work perfect on that. In fact, that's kind of like what Benny Chong does. He plays a 19-inch baritone.
In high D.
High D.
Yeah. Me and Claire are just gonna sit here for the next hour.
You know? Just gonna say,
With that, yeah, it has some of the baritone feel to it. That's as low as it gets, though.
yeah.
So crazy. It's in a range that we never play. Really, think about it. Maybe when we play 1,000 Years. 'Cause this is kind of like capoing the third fret if you're playing.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, that's nice.
It's much easier on this than